Hello, everybody. What's going on? My name is Joseph. I'm going to be your low budget host of the day. So, today's a news day. It's Sunday. And I hope you guys are having a good 4th of July weekend. Tomorrow, of course, is the 4th. So happy birthday, United States. And today I'm just going to do two stories. I'm going to try to keep this video somewhat short because I couldn't find a good local story. And I'm hoping by next week I'll be able to find better stories than what I found today. But anyways, let's get into the story, shall we? So the first story I want to cover is Colorado State Police captured a massive amount of fentanyl. To be exact, it was 114 pounds of fentanyl in on state highways. This is likely the largest amount of fentanyl that has been captured on a U.S. or state highway in the country so far in the country. So there's that. It is believed that this amount of fentanyl could potentially kill up to 25 million people. So, yeah, that's 114 pounds of pure fentanyl is a lot of fentanyl. And this, of course, was captured on June 20th. The article itself was posted about 2 days ago on Fox News and was originally reported by the Colorado Sun. So that's where I got the article. But anyways, um, the thing I find interesting about this story is the sheer amount of fentanyl that was captured. I mean, 114 pounds is about the same weight as a adolescent. So that's still a lot. That's definitely a lot of fentanyl. I have one simple solution for us to be able to stem the amount of fentanyl coming in. You wouldn't be able to perfectly get rid of it. It's kind of like the rest of the drug issues that we've been having. You wouldn't be able to perfectly get rid of it, but one of the best ways to stem this issue is to control the border, which our government has a really difficult time justifying, apparently. Hmm. Yeah. So if you want to talk about other bits of government incompetence, let's go to our next story. All right, this next story comes from Fox Business. So should be this is about a chemical called atrazine. If you're a farmer, you might know what chemical I'm talking about. It's a herbicide that was deregulated by Trump minorly. It's a herbicide that supposedly, now I'm not sure, I believe the EPA in this one, supposedly is harmful to aquatic wildlife. So under the Biden administration, they went back to a previous regulation they had before Trump came into office, which was limiting atrazine to the extent that it is totally useless. So the reason why this is important is atrazine is a chemical that makes it more affordable for farmers to do weed and pest control, mostly weed control. And yeah, they regulated it to the point of it being pretty much useless. So farmers obviously are going to have to turn to more mechanical methods of weed control, which in our current environment regarding gas and diesel is definitely going to hurt. It's definitely going to hurt their income unless they raise prices, which likely they're going to have to. They're already going to have to because of the amount of just because the amount of money it's going to take to ship food around the country. You can think more government regulation for the high prices we have. I don't really buy into the narrative that the high prices we have is due to an invasion of a foreign country. I think that that is passing the buck off to what the real cause is, and that is, of course, high regulation from our government. But anyways, that's another issue. That's another topic I can cover later, because believe me, there's plenty of stories about how high gas and diesel prices are. But anyways, back onto the atrazine thing. There was the statement that I think summarized this well was from a guy named Greg Krisick, and this is what he said. EPA is playing politics with this decision and should not adopt this ultra low level of concern. So basically what he's saying is that the EPA care that they're does not seem to care about the farmers. They care more about the climate change stuff. And he actually went on later in the article to talk about how he doesn't actually mind them looking out for the environment, which I don't mind them looking out for the environment. That's why Nixon created them in the first place. However, they've gotten to the point that they're way too big for their own good. And of course, we had a win last week with the Supreme Court ruling that the EPA, or limiting the EPA's ability to target greenhouse gases. That being said, the EPA is still a monster of a government organization. So there's that. Um, what this affects, why is this important? Obviously, farmers at the end of the day are still going to have to make their money, and having to do more mechanical means of weeding and pest control will obviously have to drive the price up a little bit because that requires fuel, which fuel right now is expensive. So yeah, that's the end of that story. So all right, those were the two stories of the day. Thank you for watching this video, and please remember to like, share, subscribe to this channel. Um, I will get a lot more attention in YouTube if I get a little bit more participation. And as always, thank you for watching this video, and I hope you guys have an excellent 4th of July. Thank you, and have a nice day.